the UK Prime Minister has recently moved to strengthen homeland security in response to growing threats tied to the sensitive issue of racism. This move has become increasingly necessary as tensions surrounding racial inequality and political opposition from right-wing factions intensify, casting a shadow over the Labour Party's tenure in office. Since Labour took over from the Conservatives, the party has faced significant scrutiny over its ability to tackle racism, a topic that has long haunted the UK's political landscape. Despite Labour's traditional stance as a champion of social justice, racism-related issues have continued to emerge, impacting public trust in the government's leadership. As a result, the Prime Minister has been compelled to address this internal challenge head-on, while contending with increasing pressure from the far-right opposition in the country. In a bid to mitigate the political damage and reassert his government's control over sensitive issues, the Prime Minister has made two crucial visits abroad. His first trip to the United States, aimed at fostering diplomatic ties and economic discussions, was cut short due to a sudden law and order crisis back home. This rapid return highlighted the increasing fragility of the domestic situation, particularly surrounding rising racial tensions and their impact on the broader social fabric. The Labour Party's struggles with internal racism have been a long-standing issue. Under recent leadership, attempts have been made to confront these challenges, but external forces from far-right elements continue to stoke divisions within the country. The right-wing opposition, emboldened by a shifting global political climate, has sought to capitalize on these divisions by questioning the Labour government's commitment to both border control and national security. In his second overseas trip, the Prime Minister visited Italy, engaging in discussions with Italy's Prime Minister, who represents a right-wing government. The talks covered a range of pressing topics, including border patrol and immigration. The need for stronger international cooperation on migration policies became more evident after the tragic loss of lives at sea, as migrants attempted to flee to safer parts of Europe. These discussions, though primarily focused on migration, touched upon broader issues like climate sustainability, which is becoming an increasingly urgent matter for the international community. Post-Brexit relations were another key item on the agenda during the Prime Minister's meeting with Italy. With the UK still navigating the complex diplomatic and economic aftermath of its departure from the European Union, strengthening bilateral relations with EU countries has become a critical priority. As the year draws to a close, the Labour government is pushing to finalise key agreements that will boost the UK's global standing and create a path forward on contentious issues like immigration, security, and sustainability. Despite the positive optics of these international engagements, the Labour government faces an uphill battle domestically. Right-wing political forces in the UK continue to challenge the party's handling of internal racial strife, while also positioning themselves as the solution to border control concerns. For the Prime Minister, balancing these international responsibilities with the need to address growing domestic criticism will require a careful and strategic approach. As the year progresses, the government's ability to both handle the rising threat of racism and respond to external pressures will play a significant role in determining its future standing. The Labour Party's success or failure in navigating these challenges will be crucial in shaping the political landscape of the UK for years to come.